fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. You
swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now they'll run it on the draw. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And looking downfield, it's Becht. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Bringing it out, it's White. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Powering through. First down, looking for more now. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game, brings her in the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally catch the freshman after beating the defense on a chase.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense retakes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. To throw, it's Becht. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. And they hand it off to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, out the stiff arm. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Becht. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. The runner takes off to his right. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gives it to the back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Bursts into space. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's White. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the grab. It's Porton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4 and inches. On the ground, it's Frazier. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll give it to the running back. Fighting for yards, but the defense stops it just short of that first down marker. So after missing the earlier field goal attempt, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down catch to the right. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And now the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere. Has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime. Running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. That's a fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get
a deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's White. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed in that play.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Working clock with the ground game. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And now the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 49, Georgia 27.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.